So how does that look? This diagram attempts to illustrate that over the whole life of kicking off programs, implementing SAFE program by program throughout an enterprise, there's an overall change management strategy that's providing coherence to the work that's being done to roll out SAFE. We've got an illustration of this first program that's being kicked off. According to my suggestion in this illustration, it shows that we've got vision and roadmap support, some consulting work going on with the business to get that tuned up prior to release planning. We've got some story and backlog preparation. We're potentially getting the Scrum Masters and product owners trained up even before going into that first release planning. We've got potentially Scrum team coaching going on both before and after that release planning event. And then after that release planning event, over time, as the team is starting to master basic Scrum practices, inevitably you've got QA, test practices, continuous delivery infrastructure, and developer practices that all have to be improved. So it's a much more holistic approach, and you'd be doing this for each program. And how much up front, I think is absolutely debatable. And absolutely depends on the environment and the conditions of the client that we're working with. You can scale up very large organizations by doing programs in waves. This is kind of the way that we historically worked with kicking off teams. We do a couple of pilot teams and then learn a lot about how the organization was handling the change and what was easy and what was hard in the context of that organization.